Yo, let's talk Tonga. This place is like a hidden gem in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, just waiting to be discovered. This ain't your average group of islands. It's an archipelago of 169 islands, each with its own unique charm and beauty. In the middle of the vast Pacific Ocean, Tonga's chilling like that friend who shows up fashionably late to a party, but everyone's still stoked to see them. The sunsets here are legendary, painting the sky with hues of orange, pink, and purple. Tonga is one of the few spots in the Pacific that never got fully colonized. This means its culture and traditions have remained largely intact, offering a unique glimpse into the past. They did things their own way, on their own time. From traditional ceremonies to everyday life, the Tongan way is all about community and connection. And trust me, when you're living on island time, on time is a relative term. The pace here is slow and relaxed, perfect for unwinding and letting go of the hustle and bustle of everyday life. But hey, who needs punctuality when you've got beaches like that? The pristine sands and clear waters are perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or just soaking up the sun. It's the kind of place that makes you want to ditch your phone, grab a coconut, and embrace the art of doing absolutely nothing. Imagine swinging in a hammock, the gentle breeze swaying you as you sip on fresh coconut water. Except maybe learn to play the ukulele. The soothing sounds of this instrument are the perfect soundtrack to your island escape. That seems mandatory in these parts. Whether you're a seasoned player or a beginner, the ukulele brings people together, creating a sense of community and joy. So who were the OG Tongans? Picture this. Around 3,000 years ago, some intrepid explorers decided to ditch mainland life and set sail on the open ocean. Talk about gutsy. They were the Lapita people, the rock stars of Pacific navigation. They arrived in Tonga with nothing but the stars to guide them and a serious case of wanderlust. They set up shop, started farming, fishing, and created a whole society. And they did it all while rocking some seriously stylish tattoos. Don't act like you're not impressed. These weren't your average beach bums though. They built impressive stone structures and developed complex social hierarchies. Basically, they were way ahead of their time. Netflix should totally do a show about them. Fast forward a few centuries, and Tonga was like the Beyoncé of the Pacific, powerful, influential, and everyone knew their name. The Tongan Empire was born, stretching across the Pacific and making waves. Think of it as the OG Pacific superpower. They had a powerful navy, a knack for diplomacy, and maybe a little intimidation, and a knack for making sure everyone knew who was boss. They were so good at the whole empire thing that their influence stretched way beyond their borders. Tongan culture, language, and even their fashion sense spread throughout the Pacific. Let's just say when the Tongans spoke, everyone listened. Section 4. Europeans arrive culture clash on island time. Then, in the 17th century, the Europeans showed up. They arrived with their grand ships, their strange customs, and their insatiable curiosity. The sight of these massive vessels must have been both awe-inspiring and intimidating for the islanders. Now we all know how this usually goes down. Typically, the arrival of Europeans in new lands led to conflict, misunderstandings, and often tragic consequences for the indigenous populations. But in Tonga, things were different. The Tongans, with their rich culture and strong sense of identity, approached the newcomers with a mix of curiosity and caution. Sure, there was the whole discovering thing, which is always awkward. The Europeans, thinking they were the first to set foot on these lands, were in for a surprise. Captain Cook, the OG explorer himself, even called Tonga the Friendly Islands. This name wasn't just a fluke, it was a testament to the Tongans' hospitality and diplomatic skills. Though, knowing European explorers, they probably just said that because the Tongans knew how to throw a mean feast. The islanders' ability to host grand celebrations left a lasting impression on the visitors. But here's the thing. The Tongans held on to their culture, their traditions, and their independence. They didn't let the presence of foreigners dictate their way of life. They welcomed the Europeans, traded with them, and then politely showed them the door when it was time to go home. This balance of openness and self-preservation was key to their success. It was a masterclass in diplomatic maneuvering. Take notes, world leaders. The Tongans demonstrated that it was possible to engage with outsiders without losing one's own identity. Their story is a powerful reminder of the strength and resilience of indigenous cultures. Section 5. Tonga's timeline, kings, queens, and a kingdom's journey. Over the next few centuries, Tonga navigated the choppy waters of colonialism, missionaries, and the ever-changing world. They had their share of internal struggles, power struggles, and moments of what are we doing? But through it all they held on to their unique identity. They even managed to establish a constitutional monarchy in 1875, way before it was cool. Talk about trendsetters. Queen Salaude Tupu III, their beloved monarch, became a global icon, known for her grace, her wisdom, and her ability to rock a killer hat. She even rode through the streets of London in the pouring rain during Queen Elizabeth II's coronation, becoming an instant legend. Section 6. Tonga today, coconuts, culture, and keeping it real. So, what's Tonga like today? Well, it's still got those picture-perfect beaches, the laid-back vibes, and a sense of tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves gently lapping against the shore, the sun rising over the horizon, casting a golden glow on everything it touches. It's like living in a postcard. And let's not forget the culture. It's as vibrant as ever, with traditional dances, music, and festivals that bring the community together. The energy is palpable, and the colors are so vivid they almost seem to leap out at you. They've still got that island time mentality, where the pace of life is slow and unhurried. It might seem a little slow-paced at first, especially if you're used to the hustle and bustle of city life, but trust me, you'll get used to it. Just embrace the chill, and let the island vibes wash over you. The locals move at their own pace, taking the time to enjoy the little things in life. It's a refreshing change from the constant rush we're so accustomed to. And speaking of the locals, the Tongans are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Their hospitality is legendary, and they have a genuine love of family and community. Family gatherings are a big deal here, and they know how to make you feel like part of the family. Even if you're just visiting, the sense of community is strong, and it's something that really sets Tonga apart. And when it comes to celebrations, the Tongans know how to throw a party that'll blow your flip-flops off. Their feasts are legendary, with enough food to feed a small country. Seriously, the variety and quantity of food at these gatherings are mind-boggling. From fresh seafood to tropical fruits, every meal is a feast for the senses. And the best part? It's all shared with a sense of joy and togetherness that's truly heartwarming. And don't even get me started on their rugby team. Those guys are giants, and they play with the kind of passion that makes you want to paint your face and learn the haka. The energy at a rugby match is electric, and the pride they have in their team is infectious. It's not just a game, it's a way of life. So, whether you're soaking up the sun on a pristine beach, immersing yourself in the rich culture, or cheering on the local rugby team, Tonga offers an experience that's as authentic as it gets. It's a place where you can truly keep it real. Section 7 Tonga tomorrow, tiny island, big future, maybe with better Wi-Fi. So what's next for this little island nation? Well, like everywhere else, they're dealing with climate change, globalization, and the ever-present temptation of putting pineapple on pizza. Seriously, don't do it, Tonga. But one thing's for sure. Tonga's got heart, they've got soul, and they've got a resilience that's been forged over centuries. They'll figure it out on their own time, in their own way, and hey, if they could just get that Wi-Fi situation sorted out, they'd be unstoppable. Just saying.